what? We are just days away from Valentine's Day. It is this coming Friday, so we thought it would be so much fun to show you how to make some treats that you can make right along with your kids, because there's nothing like treats that the kids make for you. To help us out with that, Lisa Rast, she's the owner of Nutwhats.
Nutwhats.
I have to say it like that, right? Nutwhats! We are going to have so much fun this morning. We are making Valentine treats that we can do with our kids, and I love this because you know, everybody likes to make homemade stuff, right?
Absolutely.
But this is kicked up a notch because these are really very elegant, very beautiful looking treats that our kids can help us with.
They can. This one is a little bit tricky because you are working with a hot candy. So you come up with the candy apples. So I'm trying to time it correctly, and I think we're actually there.
Perfect.
But what we can start with is, in this pot is sugar, corn syrup, and water, and that's it. It's very simple.
Okay.
And then we can add food coloring, or you can actually keep the food coloring out if you're not into food coloring.
Okay.
But we're going to start with the apples, so we're going to skewer them down the center.
Okay, and what do we use for that?
So you can use this.
And so this is, again, you know, kids can help with this project, but like you said, we have to be very careful because we want to make sure that our kids are safe when they do this project.
Put that stick right down in there.
Okay. And you just use just like a typical skewer, right? Okay.
Right.
Just to kind of get the hole going?
Right. You can use a knife, or I actually prefer this because I think it gives the right amount of space for this.
So mom and dads may want to help with this, and of course you want to help with the hot, you know, with the sugar.
You do for sure. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put the food coloring in here to make it pretty.
All right, and so this is going to be red food coloring because it's Valentine's Day, but you can use any color you want, pink or any of the other colors. Okay, and I think we have all the apples.
So it's just a drop of food coloring.
Okay.
That's all you really need to give it that nice.
And you've been melting this for quite some time. You've been watching the clock and you've been watching the heat. What temperature should this get to?
This should get to about 290 to 300. If you go to 300, it's going to be more of a brittle crack on it.
Right, and Lisa had a thermometer in the sugar. I'm sure you guys can see that, but she's really been watching this for quite some time to make sure it's at that perfect consistency.
Right.
And it did not take much food coloring before
it didn't. See, that's
red.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the part that is really tricky, and I'm going to do this because I don't want you to burn yourself.
I don't want to. I definitely don't want to burn myself.
But you want to. I would let it cool down just a little bit, but you just want to coat the apple. Nice little coating.
Okay.
And let it drip off.
Okay.
And then make sure you have either parchment paper or a Silpat mat.
And that's what you have here.
Yep, to stick it on.
And that's just a baking mat that we can get in just any hardware store or any convenience store?
Target, anywhere. And then you can decorate it, but you got to work quickly because this dries really.
All right, I'll do this part.
Yeah.
So this is just your own creative, whatever your mind.
Yeah, just have some fun with it. Yeah, see, it dries really quickly.
Oh my goodness, it does dry fast. So you really have to get it on there fast. And the kids can touch it at this point?
They can.
Because you said to cool it a little bit.
I would cool it a little bit.
Gosh, we have to go quick up this.
Well, and sometimes I'll actually just stick a little on a stick.
Yeah, that might be better to just kind of help you with that. And this is really fun because you can get as creative as you want, I'm going to do it your way.
Just be careful. It's hot.
I
It's really hot.
I will, definitely. And you can just kind of place it the other way.
Just place it on there. Have some fun with it.
This is really cute. Now, you've got some finished, and what I like about this, once they're finished, look how cute Lisa wrapped this. I mean, you can do this for a teacher gift.
You can.
You can do this for a coworker gift. It's really cute. You put a little bow on it, and you've made it, and there's not too much. I mean, you didn't embellish it too much.
I didn't. I kept it really simple. You can add some flowers, like those I added some flowers
look how elegant this is.
It would make a nice little place setting if you're having a party for Valentine's.
Absolutely.
Or you want to give it to somebody special.
And it's pretty economical, too, which I really love. And there's a lot of parties coming up, so a lot of the kids are trying to find that special gift to set their gift apart from someone else. And this recipe is going to be on sonoraliving.com for you. We appreciate that. And coming up, what are we doing next?
We are going to be doing fudge, and it's very simple. The ingredients in there are chocolate chips and frosting.
And tell us about Nutwhats, because you know, this is a really true story and a funny story. The last time you were here, you were so kind. We got a chance to sample a lot of the Nutwhats, and I ran out last week, and I was so depressed. It's like, I have no more Nutwhats. I mean, because the salty and sweet is it's my favorite snack.
Yes, so you can find us at all the AJs. We're getting ready to roll into Whole Foods.
Oh, congratulations!
So, yeah, thank you.
And how did you start this company?
I started this company. I just like to make candy, and my mom was a baker, and she did not know how to make candy, so I just kind of messed around with it. So what got me started was the stained glass cookies.
Wow.
Where you take the cookie and you put the little candies on the inside.
Beautiful.
So I wanted to know how to make those candies, and then I just started when I was in junior high.
There you go. She started with a vision, and now she has Nutwhats, and you got to say it like that. Well, I'm excited. We're going to be making fudge coming up, but thank you so much.